Mangrove, coral, seaweed. However, do you know about seagrass? The sea is one of the most mysterious places on Earth. Penang is one of the main cities in Malaysia. Apart from its nostalgic antique architecture and delicious foods, it has a natural heritage spot where you can find flourishing seagrass meadow. However, this piece of natural heritage is facing threats that are affecting the growth and reducing their amount. Noor Alia, USM final year biology student majoring in aquatic biology, is now doing a research regarding seagrass on Pulau Gazumba. She has been researching on the distribution and abundance of seagrass on the island.
This is the Pulau Gazumba, Penang. You are seeing now is the intertidal zone. Where I'm standing now is the sandy shore, and in front of me is the muddy flat.
Seagrass is commonly found in shallow coastal marine locations. Like any other plant, seagrass needs light to carry out photosynthesis. Most of the time, it does not grow on the seabed, which is 2-meter sea level, because there isn't sufficient sunlight to carry out photosynthesis.
This is the 10 cm diameter coral, which I used to collect the seagrass biomass. Now I'm going to collect the seagrass sample by using this 10 cm coral. So you just stick it into the soil and you will get something like this.
Seagrass prefers to grow in soft sand and mud. The extensive root system at the bottom of the plant helps them to anchor themselves onto the muddy seabed. This stops the plant from being washed away in the stormy sea.
The leaf blade is oval, so you can easily distinguish the Halophila ovalis by looking at its oval shape, and it has very small leaves. This seagrass, Halophila ovalis, possess the same structure just like the green plants on land. So it's got oval-shaped leaf, stem, rhizome, and roots. Seagrass also absorbs carbon dioxide and releases oxygen, and also acts like an oxygen tank, not only for the marine organism but also for the particular inhabitants living nearby around the seagrass habitat. For example, like sea anemone here, and this one, gastropods, where this gastropod actually eats on seagrass by grazing.
Seagrass absorbs carbon dioxide, which is produced by the marine animals, and processes it into oxygen through photosynthesis. Then, the oxygen dissolves in the water and will be taken in by the fish and other marine creatures. Seagrass is the primary producer and the starter of the ocean food chain. It provides food for the sea turtle, dugong, fish and sea urchin. Next, marine organisms like the puffer feeds on sea urchins.
This is the mangroves. As you can see, little mangrove ecosystem here, which existed because generally coral reefs, mangroves, and seagrass beds coexisted together because they support each other for the entire ecosystem to live. There is the land reclamation, where the developers are carrying out reclamation activities for development, and because of the development, it causes a lot of sedimentations apart from the building of the bridge, Penang Bridge, before, which adds to the sedimentation and also pollution. There are also a lot of fishermen who come to this island to carry out their fishing activities. Many of them and also other visitors that visit this island leave waste and rubbish. All of these human activities actually affects the growth and population of seagrass beds.
The threat that are faced by the seagrass bed in Pulau Gazumbu now is mainly caused by the land reclamation in the nearby area. The land reclamation caused a very serious sedimentation, which caused the water to become muddier with fine sediments and silt. So this reduced the amount of light that can penetrate into the water for the plants to photosynthesize. So in the end, this will reduce very much the composition of seagrass.
Seagrass canopy keeps the water clean. The leaf blades slow down the speed and the impact of seawater. It reduces the wave energy and allows the sediment to fall out of the water column to the bottom. Seagrass helps to stabilize the sediment in the water.
Ya, sekarang you tengok, you boleh tahu sekarang high tide dam tak berapa elok. Dulu kira tak ada projek apa pun, kira orang boleh pergi tangkap ikan apa. Senanglah, boleh balik itu jam ikan murah. Dulu kira ayak mati orang cakap, ayak dalam 7, 8, 9, 10 kira ayak hijau cantik lah. Lepas tu ayak jalan-jalan lah, dia potong lah naik selut-selut. Plastik lah, macam-macam. Ini pun you tak nampak, you pergi sana, you boleh nampak ayak kotor tak kotor. Tapi ikan kurang lah, kurang.
There are 13 general and 58 species of seagrass all around the world. There are 14 species of seagrass which can be found in Malaysia. Here is the home of many species of marine life, such as starfish, crab, shrimp, sea anemone, sea cucumber, bivalves, gastropods, and other fauna as well.
My opinion is that Pulau Gazumbu is a very unique environment whereby we have seagrass bed in a turbid water area like in the Straits of Malacca. So it's a very interesting ecosystem that we should preserve. Like the parks in Sabah, Pulau Gaya and Pulau Langkayan, they have a very well established parks which preserved all the seagrass ecosystem as well as coral reefs. And it will be good if we can do that for Pulau Gazumbu as well, considering that in the near future we might be losing it to the land reclamation nearby. It's important to consider Pulau Gazumbu as a Penang's natural heritage, and we should cherish it while we still have it.
Often, mankind tends to forget and neglect small and minor things. However, these small little things actually play an important role in our daily lives and in the entire environment. Seagrass is one of these things. Hence, we must protect and preserve seagrass before it is too late.